Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown Live. My name is Dave Easton alongside Tim Price. We are live in Orlando, Florida, for what should be an exciting night of action with the #1 contendership tournament. Not only that, but it's the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura who takes centre stage tonight in a non-title match against Trey Donovan.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. Definitely one you don't want to miss out on. What a tournament we are going to have here tonight, though.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Smackdown #1 contendership tournament. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins will face next. Sami Zayn and Bobby Hall later on in the show. Next week, Tristan Knight versus Carlos and Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens later on.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely huge. Who will win the big tournament? And my goodness, look at this.
What a way to kick off the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, as Dean Ambrose takes on Seth Rollins next on Smackdown Live.
Two individuals that know each other extremely well.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the Architect, Seth Rollins.
Yes, he is the Architect, Seth Rollins. And well, he's going in there with, of course, a man he knows very well in Dean Ambrose. Well, this is going to be one hell of a match because Seth Rollins is a very accomplished athlete in NSW.
Seth Rollins will be looking to make big waves in this tournament, trying to get a shot at AJ Styles. Big fan favourite here now in Season 6. Seth Rollins, of course, has done it all here in NSW.
Yeah, he certainly has. Former NSW champion, former Cruiserweight champion, and former 3-time World Tag Team champion.
And of course, a member of The Shield, along with the man he's going to face here tonight, Dean Ambrose. And of course, the big dog, Roman Reigns, who's on the other side of the draw.
Now we could see two members of The Shield face off at the finals. What a matchup that would be.
Just taking in the applause of the audience here in Orlando, Florida. You've got to be thinking this guy could be a favourite for this tournament, Tim, right off the bat.
Yeah, definitely. I think he could be a huge favourite for this. And Seth Rollins will like that very much, to be a big favourite and to win the whole thing.
But, ladies and gentlemen, you know about this man very, very well. He is the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose.
Yes, he is the Lunatic Fringe, known as Dean Ambrose, of course, a man who's also very accomplished in NSW, being a former Smackdown World Champion and former 2-time World Tag Team Champion.
Dean Ambrose, a firm favourite here, also in NSW. Will he get his Season 6 on the right track here tonight? If he does, he'll have to take down one of his, well, could you still say former best friends?
And it's very interesting how that's all gone about over the years with, The Shield, how they started out and then how it all kind of just imploded.
Well, it was thanks to, of course, Seth Rollins that happened.
Yeah. But who knows, maybe down the line we could one day see a reformation. Imagine how huge that would be.
Indeed it is. Nice deal straight away.
A lovely Michinoku deal, and of course, I think in this match you're going to see a lot of back and forth action, a lot of countering, because these two just know each other so well.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you will see the 10-minute time limit, of course. If it does go to a time limit draw, it does mean that both competitors are eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, that happens. Well, if that was to happen, whoever was to win the follow-up match, this would go straight to the finals.
Yeah, so you can see how much it means to get it off to a good start here tonight.
Yeah, exactly. And interestingly enough, you think about it, if that was to happen in both matches, this matchup and its follow-up a 10-minute time limit draw, well, we'd already be at the semi-finals.
Well, you think already we could already, it could end out that if everything goes against everyone, it could end up being that one person could just win it after one match. Now we hope that not happen, of course, But you never know in NSW.
Yeah, NSW is not only the land of opportunity, but the land of the unexpected. So, yeah, you never really know what's going to happen here. And with the talent we have in this tournament, none of it's going to give anything away.
Shot to the back by Dean Ambrose and look at stupid!
No, big stupids into the canvas.
Question from our Twitch chat saying, are you happy that Seth Rollins' laugh isn't going to be heard all the way through season 6?
Yes, I am happy with that, only to then find out it's been given to Joe Diaz instead.
No, but at least that's on NXT and not tonight.
True, but I'm going to have to put up with it if he's on NXT this week.
Well, let's hope that... We'll come to that when we have to cross it as a lowercase AA by Seth Rollins. And Jim Judgment, of course, is your referee.
Ah, good old Jim.
Did really well in his opening week, of course. As another bulldog by Dean Ambrose, my goodness. And of course, if Ambrose can hit them dirty Deans, then of course it will be all over.
Yeah, it definitely will be all over, but was the lunatic fringe got planned here.
Look at this now, just across the middle up. Nope, Rollins quick to get out of it, but again caught this time. Dirty Deans!
Oh, it's the dirty Deans, but he's going to have to drag Seth away from the ropes. Will that help Seth out?
Into the cover, hook of the leg. And a kick at it too.
Yeah, if Ambrose was able to go straight into the pinfall, that could have been it, but that momentary bit of time there. No.
Poor Jim Judgment.
Well, you know, he was about to take a hit at some point in season 6.
You mean... come on, we can't say that, Tim.
What do you mean? You know, all our referees have to take hits at some point.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, continuing on with the wrestling here, as Seth working over Dean. Yes.
Oh, sorry. All our referees have to take bumps at some point.
I was wondering what you were saying for a minute. I thought we were going to have no referees.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in their job description.
As Ambrose are now rake of the eyes.
And there's that aggressive and dirty sign to the lunatic fridge. And nothing held back by these two. There's what a TDT.
And all of a sudden now Seth looking to get into the advantage here with the lovely super kick.
Right into the jaw.
And now, what's Seth thinking? Is he thinking of that knee strike?
Oh, that ripcord knee strike.
Cover. Seth moving on to the next round. No, Ambrose kicks out.
Good Lord, and unlike the dirty teams, Seth was able to go straight for the pin after that ripcord knee strike, but Dean still able to kick out.
Nice twerk of the neck there by Rollins working over Ambrose. We're almost halfway through this match. This match has flown by.
It hasn't.
Went for the Phoenix splash and couldn't get it.
Yeah, he tried for it, but Dean Ambrose just knew that was coming and countered it perfectly.
Look at this. Nice suplex.
Lovely fisherman suplex there, and Dean Ambrose is fired up. He is feeling it.
But can he put Seth away here? Opportunity. Ding! Ding!
Oh, good Lord. That seems very painful.
Look at this now. Ambrose again with a rake to the eyes. What a counter! Dirty Deans!
Second dirty Deans, and he can go straight to the cover.
Has he got it this time? Yes, he has! And Dean Ambrose is in to the next round.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose moves on to the next round. Want to match up these two put on, but Dean Ambrose, well, tonight proved he was the better man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Dean Ambrose.
Well, could be very interesting. We could see Dean Ambrose take on Roman Reigns in the finals.
Well, he's got to get there first. Come on, let's not rule everyone else out.
No, of course not. There's so many phenomenal matches we can see in the finals to, well, get to AJ Styles.
Dean Ambrose happy with his win here tonight on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, very happy is Dean Ambrose.
He is 2 matches away from getting a shot at AJ Styles at the Survivor Series. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Ambrose moving on to the next round. He will face the winner of Sami Zayn and Bobby Hall in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, wow. Just look at all those matches. Look at all the finals you could potentially see. Yeah. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Imagine that.
And Ambrose still in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating his victory here tonight. As well, what's that?
So back in the ring here. And, oh, well, this is interesting.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy, well.
Seth admitting defeat. He was beaten by a better man tonight. And Dean Ambrose moves on to the next round. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cage will take on the Danish Wildman Marcus Cutter. Cutter looking for a win after a defeat to Carlos last week.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. Can Marcus Cutter bounce back and get one over the Cage?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the Danish Wildman, Marcus Cutter.
Yeah, Marcus Cutter, the Danish Wildman. And yeah, his season 6 didn't quite get off on the foot he would like, but you know, if he could defeat Daniel Cage, one of the most accomplished stars in NSW, I think that'd be huge for this individual.
And if you think that Marcus Cutter was unhinged before, my goodness me, these comments after last week's defeat, well, he's saying that Carlos, before this season is over, you will feel the wrath of the Danish Wildman.
You know, if I was Carlos, I'd be watching my back at all times. You never know what Marcus Cutter might do.
As you see, many people said that Marcus Cutter, who ran through Nitro like it was nothing, has come to SmackDown Live, found it a bit more difficult. But my goodness, you're right. If he can beat Daniel Cage here tonight, what will that do for his boost towards getting into a title picture?
Yeah, exactly. I think it'd be pretty huge for his momentum at the same time. And Marcus Cutter, boy, does he look ready for this matchup.
Yes, it does. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the Cage, Daniel Cage.
Yeah, there he is, the Cage, Daniel Cage. When I said he'd be one of the most accomplished stars in NSW, that's not, you know, an understatement. You know, a former USA champion, former World Heavyweight champion, a former NSW Tag Team champion, and World Tag Team champion.
Yeah, this man has done it all. Of course, an NSW original, Daniel Cage has really redefined himself over the recent seasons. And of course, the millions
and millions
of the Cage fans, of course. And as I say, 6 years, he's NSW original, been here since the beginning. And you've got to say, he has seen a lot of people come and go, but he is still at the top of his game here in the wrestling world.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he has seen many come and go, but he's still here, has remained as a real part of NSW. As you said, a real original. And I don't think this guy's ever going to go.
Doesn't need to go anywhere else. He's in the best place. He's on Smackdown Live in NSW. Remember to get your bets in, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already. You have a minute into the match, if it goes that long, of course. Jim Judgment is your referee, as always, for Smackdown Live. Tim, you've got to be thinking here, the Wildman, if he's going to win this, needs to get off to a quick start.
Yeah, he does. And whoa, with moves like that, it certainly looks like he aims to do that.
Up to the middle rope already. Yeah, nope, decided better of it. Big shot right across the back, and already the Cage fans trying to get behind him. And as I say, the Danish Wildman will be lucky to really stop Daniel Cage. Of course, Daniel Cage is saying that Season 6 will be his best season. Of course, a lot of people have talked up a good game, Tim, but really, they've got to act on it with a couple of good early wins.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you got to do. I mean, everyone is going to, talk a good game, but it's only going to be some of them they're going to get to that. And yeah, I mean, Daniel Cage, I don't deny that he can do that, though. He's done it before.
Look at this big back elbow by Daniel Cage. Now, over the top. And he's going to bring the Wildman back in the hard way.
Yeah, just with absolute four-step, bringing him back in the hard way. And that's not a comfortable way to get back in the ring.
Now, look at this going to the top. Daniel Cage looking to take full advantage here of Marcus Cutter. No, he's telling him to get up.
What has he got planned here? You don't normally see Daniel Cage go for the high-flying.
And Marcus Cutter did well to jump under him, but can't take advantage.
No, very interesting. He had all the time to take advantage. But yet again finds a reversal, and here we go.
This time, can he make advantage of it? Look out! Like a super divorce court.
Yeah, my goodness.
They'll be paying child maintenance for that one.
Yeah, Daniel Cage now in a world of trouble.
Nice backbreaker right to the small of the back. And Daniel Cage now has got to try and turn this around. And Cutter now has the cage up. And oh my goodness! That is power. That can easily take out an opponent. And the Wildman in complete control here.
Yeah, he is in complete control. Marcus Cutter is certainly feeling that control.
And deep Cutter!
Oh my goodness.
And now, look at this. Cutter looking. Has him. And it's... He calls that the Scandinavian Knights. And is this enough? No! Cage kicks out.
God, I don't know how it looked like his head hit the turnbuckle as he came down, but Daniel Cage fighting back here. My goodness.
And again, Daniel Cage can't find that neck breaker when he's trying to look for it. And a big Samoan drop.
Yeah, Daniel Cage tried for that neck breaker, but Marcus Cutter has that move scouted.
You can see Marcus Cutter not happy, looking to go up top here. What's he thinking about doing here? No, he's going to tell Daniel Cage to get up.
Oh boy, what is this he's going for?
The tomahawk chop right down across the skull. And Cutter into the cover. Look at, I was going to say the feet just under the ropes. And Daniel Cage with a big let off there.
Yeah, very big let off. That could have been it. That could have knocked him out, but the ropes were his saviour.
There's inverted DDT by the People's Champion. Daniel Cage still in here. And there's the spine buster.
Big spine buster there by the Cage, Daniel Cage, and
are we looking at a Cage bottom? He has him. Cage bottom.
It's the Cage bottom.
That's
into
it.
the cover hook of the leg.
No, a kick at it too by Cutter. My goodness.
My goodness, yes, indeed. Absolutely shocking. I'm shocked he kicked out, but Daniel Cage has to do more work and into a dragon sleeper here.
Yeah, look at this is beyond the back, and Cage thought he may have got it there, but Cutter quick to get out. And now into the corner. Cage, what's he going to do? Put Cutter up onto the top. Maybe try and hit that big superplex.
Oh boy. And this could be very bad.
Oh, there it is. Up on top here, look out. Superplex!
What a superplex.
Cover!
That could
Is that enough to put away the Danish Wildman? Look at Daniel Cage's foot, though, was under the bottom rope. That shouldn't have counted.
That shouldn't have. But look at this. Marcus Cutter seems to have gone anchored as... Oh my God.
By the ears no more. That he just throws across. And I tell you don't want to get this Wildman angry. And oh my goodness! But unfortunately he went for the pin, but it was too close to the ropes. but I think it did damage. I think Cage hit his head again off the bottom turnbuckle.
Yeah, and that's just going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Just a straight punch into the jaw.
And Scandinavian Knights!
Oh, that's it. It's over.
Marcus Cutter picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live.
You know, that is a huge monumental win for Marcus Cutter. That first Scandinavian Knights couldn't do it, but the second sure did.
And if Daniel Cage wasn't happy last week, he is gonna be even in a bigger rage after tonight. He thought the Cage bottom may have put away Marcus Cutter, but that is not the case. A Scandinavian Night later, and that is a win for Marcus Cutter.
Yeah, he hits that and it's all over. Yeah. Jumped you in there. Back away. You don't want to get this man angry.
Marcus Cutter picks up the win, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on SmackDown Live. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, a fatal four-way with the winner facing Alicia Fox at Survivor Series. Who will it be? It's going to be Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Natalya, or Paige. Coming up next.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from Ireland, she is the last kicker, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, calls herself the Irish last kicker. And yeah, she could be very tough in that ring, a real submission specialist. And you could ever forget about the fact of being a former SmackDown Women's Champion.
And we know that she would like to get back onto that trail, of course, here tonight, but she's going to be have to go through 3 other girls, because elimination rules, as always, in NSW. For Season 6, we're back to the elimination rules for all multi-person matches.
You know, I love having that rule back. I very much missed it.
Well, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Natalya and Paige will all be hoping of that place against Alicia Fox. Becky looks happy.
Feeling very confident in herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, her opponents, introducing first, she is the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
Yeah, here is Natalya, yes, the Queen of Hearts. And yeah, women, I'm sure would love to get that shot. Alicia Fox, all these women, all very hungry. But could Natalya be the hungriest of them?
Well, Natalya has always said she wants to get to that promised land of the SmackDown Women's title. And, well, you've got to think, Tim, that this woman, she can get the job done. And, of course, she is one dangerous individual inside that squared circle.
Oh, yeah, she definitely is one dangerous individual. You know, she locks on that sharpshooter, it's all over.
But ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, she is from the Queen City, Charlotte.
Yes, from the Queen City, here is Charlotte. You know, this match has actually got a lot of women who know their submissions very well, of course. If Charlotte could get that figure 8 locked in, you know it's over.
A great reception for Charlotte here on her debut on SmackDown Live. Remember, coming across in the pre-season shake-up, and you've got to be thinking Charlotte is looking, hopefully, to dethrone Alicia Fox and become the queen of SmackDown Live.
Yes, she will certainly look to do that. But as Alicia Fox has proven, that's a lot easier said than done.
What you have to say, Charlotte is one of the most naturally gifted individuals. Didn't really make a mark on Raw as much as she liked. She did hold the women's title on Raw, but really towards the end of the season was not in big figure, struggling with a bit of an injury, I was told, but now back to full health. And ladies and gentlemen, the fourth lady in this contest, she is from Norwich, England, Paige!
Yeah, Paige, who in NSW, is very accomplished. Just a lot of these women. Of course, a former Smackdown Women's Champion and a former 4-time NSW Women's Champion.
Which was a record, of course.
Yeah, a record that's yet to be broken. If I'm correct in believing that.
That is correct, of course. And of course, this is her hoose.
Of course it's her hoose. It's always been her hoose, as she's about to tell us.
Yep, there you go. This is her hoose. Well,
Is that just the way people from Newcastle say house?
Don't know why. What not people from Newcastle got to do anything?
I said Norwich.
No, you said Newcastle.
Why did I say Newcastle?
I don't know.
I swear I said Norwich.
No, you said Newcastle. Let's move on. As anyone, even someone from Newcastle Norwich, can do a Russian leg sweep.
No, Dave, I know what you like to do. You like to pull my strings. I said Norwich, and I'm living with that.
No, you definitely said Newcastle.
No, you're just pulling my strings. But you know what? I'm going to focus on the action, because that's what's important. Is Paige already go for a cover here?
Yeah, remember, eliminations must happen inside the ring, ladies and gentlemen. It has to be pinfall or submission and to be eliminated. And yep, see, people in the Twitch chat are saying you did say Newcastle.
Yeah, well, the fans are stupid idiots, and they support you for some weird reason. So they're lying, and I know it.
Well, make sure you check out our YouTube channel, when we'll be making sure Tim Price can learn of his mistakes.
I don't make mistakes. I'm the king of commentary.
Look at this big shot by the Queen of Hearts.
Oh my God.
And Paige falls to the floor. Becky Lynch and Charlotte, of course, will be looking to get that early elimination. There's a nice armbar takedown, and that will help Becky Lynch, especially with that disarmer. If she can really get Charlotte arms weak.
Yeah, definitely. That's the game that Becky Lynch is going to go for. But SmackDown will continue, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to join us 5 times a week for NSW Raw on a Monday, SmackDown on a Tuesday. Main event tomorrow night, 205 Live. Tag team titles on the line this week. You do not want to miss it. Rich Swann and Cedric Alexander versus TJP and Brian Kendrick. And NXT on Saturday night. Apparently a big announcement coming up from the NXT champion Yuri Suzuki. And we're back here on SmackDown Live. And look at Becky Lynch, my goodness. And oh my goodness, the rampage! Off the top, and Becky Lynch steals the pin! 3! Oh my goodness! What a shot! And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, oh no, going for a pin here! Could Becky Lynch be the next one eliminated? No, 2 count only. Tim completely stunned.
I am completely stunned. Apparently, Dave, why did you unhook my mic?
As into the cover here. Well, into the cover, sorry. Look at this. Into the sharpshooter. Paige is trying to get Natalya off, and Becky kicks out.
Why? This is elimination.
But I think Paige wants Becky Lynch herself after what she just did there. Did you not see that?
I did see. I actually think it was smart, because Paige looked like she'd worn herself out doing that, and Becky was very quick to respond to seeing that move.
And look at this now, Natalya gonna hook Becky Lynch up on the tree of woe. What a time to come back from commercial, ladies and gentlemen. The rampage off the top rope. My goodness me. That was enough for Charlotte. Look at this.
What is...
Trying to work over the hamstrings, the knee. And of course that will also help for that big sharpshooter, but natty by nature. And Paige, look at it. I thought Paige was going to try and eliminate Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she's certainly focused on that. Natalya doesn't seem like she's taking kindly to that. Or both these women are very focused on Becky Lynch.
Oh, a shot down. And then now Natalya turns on Paige.
Yeah, maybe Paige should have just kept her distance. No, what's an elbow shot?
Look out, though.
Oh,
Has her up. No, nice reversal.
it's a recovery. She got her.
No, just a one. What a great reversal by Natty there.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal reversal there. Natalya knew that was coming as tornado DDT.
Natalya now just... Is she going to try and get that sharpshooter on Paige? Becky Lynch still on the outside. Oh, look at this. Ding!
Oh, that's very painful.
Could have lost her. Never mind. As Paige...
I don't know why they do that.
Oh, this is why. Is she going to step through? She is the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter locked in and Paige is in a world of trouble. Is she going to be forced to tap out?
Oh my goodness. She is struggling. Paige has got to try and stay in there. And there she's tapped. Paige is tapped out. We're down to 2.
You can't stand that sharpshooter for long. I have to commend Paige for how long she stayed in there. There's only so long you can.
But Becky Lynch is now back and refreshed.
What has she got planned here? Oh no.
Look at this, Natalya. Up on top, Becky Lynch.
Oh my god.
Look out. Oh my goodness. Throwing Natalya halfway across the ring. And
oh my god.
Now working over the arm. Natalya could be just seconds away. Backsplex incoming.
Oh my god. And Natalya could be just knocked out and not even know what's happening to her.
Her lifeless body brought to the middle of the ring. Has she got enough to kick out? Yes, she has.
What?
A 2 count only, and we have under 2 minutes left in this contest.
No, but this could be it. I mean, I don't know if that was just instinct or body instinct from Natalya. There's
Oh, she's got a disarmer.
Locked in, and Natalya's in a world of trouble.
And she taps.
And well, Alicia Fox, meet your opponent.
Becky Lynch will get a shot at the Smackdown Women's title at Survivor Series. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a great matchup.
Oh, it was. I mean, the timing when we came back from commercial to see that super rampage, that was very lucky, but my god. And everything else that happened.
Look at this.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh! The head crashing through.
But I was impressed with Becky Lynch's reaction timing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch picks up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live. She will get the chance at Alicia Fox. What a win for Becky here.
Yeah, huge win. Could she be a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion?
Well, Becky Lynch very happy with herself here tonight. And oh
boy, speaking of the champion, there is Alicia Fox.
And Alicia Fox, well, many people call her crazy, but she is looking calm and collective here tonight. I think she knows when to take her opportunity. Look at the smirk on her face.
Yeah, definitely. I think people call Alicia Fox crazy, but I think she's a lot smarter than she lets on.
That's why she's been the women's champion for so long. And the title will be on the line at Survivor Series.
I can't wait for that matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on main event this week, after being attacked by the club last week on SmackDown, it will be tag team action as the club take on the GWO.
Yeah, what a matchup you're going to see on main event. Definitely don't want to miss out on it.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the second match on from the left side of the bracket. Sami Zayn and Bobby Hall will go one-on-one here tonight, and they will see the winner will take on Dean Ambrose in 2 weeks to get a place in the final.
Yeah, what a matchup that is going to be. Don't go anywhere. You're full to.
Coming up next, Sami Zayn, Bobby Hall. Sit back, this will be a classic.
Oh yes.
Orlando, Florida is sold out here tonight. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. He is Bobby Hall.
Yeah, here is Bobby Hall, who, well, he had disappointment at WrestleMania, not becoming Smackdown World Champion. This is a second opportunity for him to get a shot. Of course, Bobby Hall is very accomplished in his own right in his time in NSW, former USA Champion and two-time Hardcore Champion. Of course, Season 5's Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah, of course, cashed in at WrestleMania and in a match which was voted as Match of the Year, of course, but he was on the losing side of it as AJ Styles came out with the SmackDown World title. But Bobby Hall has regrouped and will hope to once again get a shot at AJ Styles by coming through this tournament.
And that's what he'll look to do. But of course, this could be a lot easier said than done.
And thank you also wherever you are watching NSW tonight. If you're watching us live on Twitch, make sure you do give us, do follow the channel, and please tell everybody where we are on social media. All our links are below the screen. And of course, if you're watching this on Hulu, how?
Wait, you can watch this on Hulu?
Yes.
How?
It's a 20-minute version.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Canada, Sami Zayn.
Yes, Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground. And well, it would be absolutely huge if Sami Zayn could pick up a win and get to the next round. Could be looking at a future Smackdown World Champion.
Sami Zayn has always been on that sort of level where we've discussed this on Main Event, of course, when we're saying that Sami Zayn's always been at that level, just cannot seem to get to the top level. Can Season 6 be the time for Sami Zayn?
Yeah, very well could be. This tournament could be the real test for him to get to that next level, of course. Now, the only title Sami Zayn has held in SW has been the Cruiserweight title before we implemented the 205 Live rule.
Sami Zayn will be looking, ladies and gentlemen, to get moving into the next round. But Bobby Hall, well, it's a tough opponent. Great match ahead here on SmackDown Live.
So definitely, you could see it with these fans. They have not rested at all. They have been as vocal from start to currently.
Look at this. Straight into the chin lock by Sami Zayn, into the tie-up again. And look at this, Bobby Hall just sending Sami Zayn back. Jim Judgment will have to get in here.
Looks to separate these two, and well, a clean break there. Now I think there is respect between these two.
Yeah, but look at that, Sami Zayn caught him coming in. Of course, remember, whoever wins this will face Dean Ambrose in 2 weeks for a spot in the tournament final.
Imagine a match like Dean Ambrose and Bobby Hall.
And what about Sami Zayn and Dean Ambrose? That's a match that I don't think we've ever seen before.
Nah, not that I can possibly remember. Now, yeah, that'd be another great matchup.
Nice drop kick by Sami Zayn right under the chin of Bobby Hall. That is just vintage Sami Zayn. And another flatliner takedown.
Yeah, lovely from Sami Zayn, and he is in complete control here. Yeah, Bobby Hall's got to find a way to mount some offense.
Big shot right across. DDT!
Oh, what a short DDT there from Sami Zayn.
Turn around again, Zayn now, look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh! Nice double underhooks into the suplex. Zayn now up onto the top.
And what has he got planned here?
Middle turnbuckle. Oh my goodness! That is unbelievable!
God, what's a cross body? But the build up to that was amazing too. That's the athleticism and the agility of Sami Zayn there.
And Bobby Hall would be good to get a breather here. Sami Zayn, as I said, he was very impressive on Main Event against Adrian Kincaid. My goodness. But now Hall looking to come back, and what a spear through the middle rope.
So impressive with that spear there. But Bobby Hall.
Hall now. Stunner! And now he could be setting him up. Hall to the middle rope here. Maybe going to try and show Sami Zayn a thing or two about how high flying. DDT!
Oh, wow, what's a DDT there by Bobby Hall?
Into the cover, hook of the leg. Has he got him? Oh, Jim Judgment out of position. And that lets Sami kick out at one.
Yeah, that bad position in there gives Sami Zayn a chance. But Bobby Hall's not letting up for a second, not letting frustration get the better of him.
Look at this, just, stomp right across the arm. And now into that dragon sleeper.
Oh, this is bad here. Look at the way Sami's body is bending, specifically his neck. And he's just caught in this.
Oh, nice. Get out there, Sami's quick to get out of it. But now Hall picks him up, Zayn in a lot of trouble here. Right across the top rope.
There's that aggressive side of Bobby Hall.
Now the DDT spiking Sami Zayn into the mat. Is that enough to put away the Canadian?
Got him. No.
2.5.
Bobby Hall cannot believe he has not put away Sami Zayn yet.
Zayn now coming back. Nope, nice block again. And again, my goodness me, these two really trying to stop someone from the other person from getting the momentum here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. That's what I love to see.
Oh, there it is! The haluva kick out of nowhere.
We saw the same thing on main event. Still as much force as he could get out of it.
But only a 2! Hall kicks out. Maybe he didn't catch him flush on the chin. But my goodness me, that was so close. And Zayn is pumped up.
Oh, he is. Maybe he did need the run up for Bobby Hall, but couldn't get it.
Nice snapmare takeover by Sami Zayn. Zayn may have Bobby Hall just where he wants him. Clothesline. Second one takes down Bobby Hall. Duck under. And there's the drop kick.
Oh, lovely. And there's that agility come into play again.
Zayn. Oh, I can see may have a chance. No! Hall with a backdrop. And now Bobby Hall. Oh, come on! What have I done?
Being Dave.
You don't need to flip me off.
Well, you got to deserve it.
I got caught in the blue thunderbomb.
Because he got caught into a blue thunderbomb.
What did I do?
I just said, being Dave Easton. You just do things to trigger people.
I'm only doing my job.
Oh, you just have a way, like, I don't know, apparently you're responsible for Joe Diaz getting that mic in his beard.
Oh, let's stop talking about him, can we? God, it's not my fault. Zayn. Oh, what a shot, my goodness, echoing around the arena. Could he have just taken all the air out of Bobby Hall here? No. 2 pound only.
Sami Zayn
people in the chat saying it was towards you.
No, it was clearly pointed at you. Bobby Hall quite likes me. We're good friends.
Oh, looking for the blue thunderbomb again. Can it?
Oh, it doesn't go for the pin, no.
Sami Zayn is surely just a few seconds away from advancing here. Sends Hall into the corner. Hall kick.
The second one, and has that done? But look at this, Sami Zayn's exhausted.
Has that done enough to let Bobby Hall kick out here? Cover. Sami Zayn advances in the tournament.
Yeah, that second haluva kick was enough to put Bobby Hall away. And well, we're going to see Dean Ambrose take on Sami Zayn. What a matchup that's going to be. Sami
Zayn, not one, but 2 haluva kicks was enough to put away Bobby Hall. What a great matchup it was here on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal matchup those two just put on. I especially like the part where Bobby Hall flipped you off.
Thanks, Tim.
No problem.
Now, Sami Zayn advances in the tournament and he will get his opportunity against Dean Ambrose to advance into the final in 2 weeks' time on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, could we be looking at the man who's going to face AJ Styles? What a matchup that would be.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn will meet in one semi-final on one side of the bracket, and of course we will have the left side for you next week on Smackdown Live.
Boy, I cannot wait. Just look at those matches we have set up for you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this match coming up next is very, very interesting. It's no disqualification. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Captain Lars versus Tom Feller next week. The tag team titles will be on the line when the Force takes on TM69. Who will get the advantage? We'll find out next in this no disqualification match.
Oh, I expect this to be brutal.
Crowd waiting for this man. Here's one half of the Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions, Kaplan Lars.
Yeah, Captain Lars, if there's a man who knows about brutality, it is this man. Of course, he got kicked off the German police force for being too brutal.
And of course, since coming here to Smackdown Live, him and Dan Masters have been the unstoppable force as the tag team. Really nobody coming closer, but next week the titles will be on the line when they take on the newly formed team of TM69 of Mundo and Tom Fell. Of course, Mundo defeated Dan Masters in a no disqualification match last week. Now it is the team of the other two in the teams to face off.
Yeah, what a matchup this is going to be. As I said, it's going to get brutal. I can guarantee that.
And you know that Kaplan Lars and Dan Masters will not want to get rid of them tag team titles. They will not want to lose them so far into this reign, which doesn't look like it's going to slow down anytime soon.
It certainly doesn't. How many days has it been?
A lot. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Tom Fell.
And yeah, there he is, Tom Fell. And did I just see he's still kind of going with a Roman general?
He is the Roman general.
I guess even as part of teaming with Mundo in TM69, he still wants to be the Roman general.
Just look at that beautiful, beautiful attire.
Oh, it is wonderful.
And of course,
well,
Tom Fell knows about tag teams, of course. Former Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion.
Yes, of course. And well, he could be adding another tag team title to that list if him and Mundo can defeat the Force.
Of course, Tom Fell will be looking to make a mark here tonight against Kaplan Lars on SmackDown Live.
Oh yes, he certainly will, but that's not going to be an easy task. As I said, Kaplan Lars knows brutality very well.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Judgment's going to have his hands full, I feel, on this one as Kaplan Lars comes in and DDT!
Oh! Vicious DDT straight out the gate here. And well, Tom Fell already in danger.
Yeah, especially when you've got Kaplan Lars in a no DQ match.
Yeah, as I said, he knows weapons very well and how to use them, so Tom Fell could be for a very painful experience. Oh!
Of course, next week, ladies and gentlemen, the tag titles on the line. What a busy show that is going to be next week.
Oh, certainly. As look at this, Tom Fell tried for something, but Kaplan Lars too quick as a belly to belly. No one wins off that.
Not even a German.
Nah.
And of course, Kaplan Lars built from Germany. Tom Fell, of course, built from Rome in Italy. So, of course, a European flavour in this match. And you've got to be thinking here, what it would be for the Italian to beat the German.
It would be huge, but is Tom Fell actually from Italy? Or is
He's
he
a Roman
just
general,
that...
how dare you? Call yourself commentator of the year.
I am commentator of the year. No, I'm an actual fact finder.
Yes, and it said on his entrance that he's from Rome, Italy, so that's where he's from.
Okay, I just feel he loves this whole being a Roman general that much that now he convinced someone to put that on his entrance.
How
He doesn't
dare
look
you,
Italian.
How dare you be disrespectful to the Roman general? My goodness. Oh! Snake Eyes takes the Roman general down and Kaplan Lars with vicious stomps into the chest.
So look at this. Kaplan Lars is just looking to tear apart Tom Fell.
And spine buster.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, Tom Fell has not got out of the gates here. And this could just be a matter of time.
We might not even see weapons.
No, that is true.
At this point, I'm feeling like Captain Lars is just a walking weapon.
Oh my goodness. Again, couldn't get in over the top to the outside.
No, this is where matches get dangerous. We've seen it before, how that barricade's been getting used this season.
And Tom Fell fighting back.
And lovely STO takedown.
Yeah, and Captain Lars hitting the stairs as well. Tom will be lucky to use anything as a weapon here. No, nice reversal. And a second. And a third by Kaplan Laws.
Yeah, those vicious shots there. And again, Tom Fell's back in trouble. Oh my God.
Vicious shots. In from the... And oh my goodness, is Kaplan Laws thinking of the end already?
Yeah, is he thinking of it? Could be.
Ding!
Oh, the pain that must deal out.
And now, Kaplan Lars stalking his prey. Sidewalk slam onto the very padded floor. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
My God, that was just pure domination. I don't think the Force are losing those titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, one half of the Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions, Kaplan Lars.
You know, I think Team 69 could have just had a little wake-up call there for what the Force may have in store for them.
Indeed do. And that is Kaplan Lars bringing the momentum back to the Force. That's great camera work.
Yeah, we could get a better angle for that pin.
Right, it makes no difference, as Kaplan Lars will have his hands raised at the end of this matchup. And again, it looks like it could be hard work for TM69 next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Coming up next, the Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura is in action against Trey Donovan. It's non-title, it's your main event coming up next.
Yeah, what a main event this is. This is quite an opportunity for Trey Donovan.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Trey Donovan.
Yeah, Trey Donovan, who is a man who, well, during season 5, really struggled to really, get to the heights he's felt before, because this man's a former NSW champion, former NSW tag team champion, former world tag team champion. And
you've just got to think that this man, well, you don't want to get on the bad side of him, because he'll just make the list.
Yes, Dave, you're on that list.
Oh, Tim, give it a rest.
What, you are on the list? Because you're a stupid idiot.
Well, Trey Donovan, of course, will be looking to get his name into the Intercontinental title picture if he can pick up the win over Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you may be wondering, AJ Styles is away on international business, but he will be back next week and he will be in action.
I cannot wait for that. That's going to be an absolutely huge matchup, just like any AJ Styles match.
Trey Donovan ready for action here tonight.
Now, I don't know what this stupid idiot fan's talking about in our chat.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon booking Tim Price versus Dave East at WrestleMania. As much as me and Dave, have our arguments, I wouldn't want to, break his bones. I mean, I actually have wrestling experience.
I'll get back to what I'm supposed to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, and this is introducing your Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hey, I'm doing my job too, but yes, here is Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, of course, not only a current, but a two-time as well, and the King of Strong Style.
Ladies and gentlemen, the longest reigning champion in NSW at the moment, 226 days he has held that title. I tell you, nobody is coming close to knocking that championship off Shinsuke Nakamura.
We talk about the Force being unstoppable, but what about Shinsuke Nakamura? Yes, that's a huge accomplishment for that man.
And of course, as we go into Smackdown next week, ladies and gentlemen, the Force will have held the titles for 203 days. You have to think that it could be, well, Smackdown, it looks like the champions are at a lock at the moment. But hey, you just never know with anything happening here in NSW.
Yes, definitely, yeah. Smackdown, well, NSW just in general was a land of unexpected, land of opportunities. So, you build up wins, you get that opportunity, and you could pull off the unexpected.
Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style, the artist, whatever you want to call him, you can call him champion.
Yes, you certainly can, and boy, does that Intercontinental Championship just look great on that man.
Can Trey Donovan dent the confidence of Shinsuke Nakamura here tonight? You know that he will try anything in his power to do so.
Yeah, definitely. Trey Donovan is no stranger to those kind of tactics. And I have nothing against that, In this profession, it's all about getting the wins and being the very best.
Shinsuke Nakamura, definitely one of the most popular superstars in NSW, and of course one of the most charismatic.
Oh yes, definitely. You can see it in the fans. They absolutely adore this man because yes, he's just so charismatic and so skilled in that ring.
And you've got to think, ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura will be looking at who will be his next competition. Will it be Trey Donovan? If he can pick up a win, it could be. It's next. Shinsuke versus Trey Donovan.
Shinsuke sure loves making us wait, doesn't he?
Hey, you've got to let that man have his entrance. He's your Intercontinental Champion. But Trey Donovan, you know that he will not care one bit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time here on Smackdown Live. Last chance to get your bets in, of course, if you haven't done so already. As Trey Donovan is taking Shinsuke down early on. As any undermining tactics Trey Donovan will look to try is snapping back on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, the throw into the ropes there. There's a Michinoku deal there by Trey Donovan.
And look at this, what a slap. And now Donovan quick to work over the legs, and that is smart. Take the vertical base off Shinsuke Nakamura, and you have got a big advantage here. And oh my goodness, caught him with an elbow, I think, right into the side. And that can easily do a lot of damage.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that is very smart to work over a leg of Shinsuke Nakamura that really, diminishes his speed. And if he uses the leg you've injured to hit the Kinshasa, he can't capitalize.
Big shot. Down in. What a shot! Oh my goodness, against the LED boarding as well.
I'm surprised that thing didn't break as a float over DDT.
And a deal!
A Michinoku deal there by Shinsuke. And now he is just in firm control, but let's get this match back in the inside.
Referee up to a 6 count, of course. Jim Judgment, your referee as always on Smackdown Live. As back inside the ring, here we go. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to be thinking, who is the next contender to Shinsuke Nakamura? Who is going to be the one that will step up and try and take that title off Shinsuke? Because at the moment, as I say, nobody's come close to even doing that with the Northern Lights by Trey Donovan. Into the cover. Just a one.
No. Yeah, kick it out, does Shinsuke Nakamura. It's going to take a lot more than that to put him away, but that will wear him down. That is one thing you've got to remember.
Also, just to let you remind, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is main event, and we have double tag team action from the Smackdown brand. Of course, we will see the Club versus GWO as the Walls with. I'll come to it back in a second. Looking for the Walls of Jericho. He's got it.
Yeah, got it locked in. Could this be it? Could Shinsuke be forced to tap out? No, flips him over.
Very quick. Sorry, just quickly to remind you, tomorrow night, Raw versus Smackdown match. The Disney Alliance are going to take on One Sec in the main event of main event. You do not want to miss that. Tomorrow night, 11 o'clock in the UK.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a matchup that you don't want to miss. My goodness.
And now look at this, just wrenching on the arm here. Shinsuke will try and take and wear down Trey Donovan in many different ways, and that's the style of Shinsuke Nakamura. Is he can be fast-paced, but he can also know when to slow it down as well, Tim. And that is why he has been champion for so long, because he knows so many ways to beat opponents.
Yeah, exactly. That is his style down to a T. He is an absolute technician in that ring, but he's also just a vicious striker.
But let's not rule out Trey Donovan, because, oh, look at that, just the arrogance of Donovan.
You call it arrogance, I call it confidence, and that's when Trey Donovan is feeling. He is feeling confident.
I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for the sound distortion. Please, hopefully, it's not messing too much with your main event here tonight. As Donovan dropping the elbow on the outside.
Yeah, could Trey Donovan be looking to maybe end this via a count out? It would still be a win.
Anyone!
No.
Even someone from Toronto can do a Russian leg sweep.
He's from Winnipeg, you stupid idiot.
Oh. As Donovan shot down across the arm again. And now, look at this. Donovan gonna hook him up. Oh, what a suplex.
Goodness. God. Just a force on that, and then a stomp to the head.
And Donovan again, now in control of the Intercontinental Champion. Has him up. Powerbomb into the pin.
Oh, has he got him here?
2. Oh, and
No.
he turns it over.
Oh, no, into the Boston Crab here, and Shinsuke's yet again in severe trouble, but no, he gets out of it.
And Donovan looked like he hit his head off the turnbuckle as he was put under that maneuver.
Yeah, exactly. And Shinsuke Nakamura doing the wise thing and rolling out the ring to get a breather. But how long will it last? Not long. Oh no.
What does he plan to do here? No way. Oh my goodness!
I've been saying about Season 6. We've seen more vicious ways that barricade is getting used.
Well, everyone has been told. Remember what Mr. McMundo said. Everyone has to step up in Season 6 of first being fired. And I've got to say, everybody who seems to be doing so. Oh my goodness!
God.
Shinsuke Nakamura slamming down Trey Donovan with a powerbomb on the outside. Now back inside the ring. So we apologise again for the audio. Ladies and gentlemen, please do accept our apologies. As Donovan looks like he's got caught here.
Yeah, looks like he was looking for something, but Shinsuke too fast to stop. The deal there. But Shinsuke's not finished us. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Nakamura.
Oh! Oh, I don't know if he got all of that.
But it may have been enough. Donovan's in a lot of trouble. Oh, Kinshasa!
Oh, a huge Kinshasa into the cover here, hooking off the leg.
And Shinsuke Nakamura picks up the win in the main event.
God, what a main event that was. Those two came at their role. But Shinsuke Nakamura showing exactly why he is your Intercontinental Champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura picking up the win here tonight on Smackdown Live.
Yeah, that powerbomb didn't do it, neither did the Boston Crab that came after that. Shinsuke had all the fight in the world, all the tenacity to get the job done.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura Whoa, what a shot. That is a King Shasha at its finest. And Shinsuke Nakamura will pick up the win here tonight in the main event and once again prove why he is still your Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, what a main event that was. And Shinsuke Nakamura putting on one hell of a matchup and indeed showing why he is the champ.
Well, Shinsuke the champ. Wait a minute, what the... what?
What the? Apollo Crews? What the hell?
Apollo Crews?
What's this? Are we seeing a new side to Apollo Crews?
Ladies and gentlemen, what a shocking end to Smackdown Live. What the hell is Apollo Crews thinking about?
Well, he hasn't been featured much. Is this his way of changing that?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll hopefully get some backstage news on main event tomorrow and we'll tell you more. But Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being a part of Smackdown Live. We'll see you for main event tomorrow night. See you then. Dave East and Tim Price. Bye for now. Got there just in time.